Waiting to see if anybody logs on. I'm gonna give you guys an update on Yasmin, who I talked to today. What's up, Johnny? Hello, Isabel. Hello, Monarch. Hello, Priscilla. Hello. I can't read all the names. Halima Rivera, Catherine, Octavio Olivas, Serenity, Stephanie, Ivan Gomez. Hello, Myra Denise, Teresa Foster. Hello. So thanks for logging on a Friday. I'm gonna give you guys a quick update. So you guys saw the video today of Lo Kim from Yasmin today. I talked to her today, right? She commented earlier on her video saying that she said thanks everybody for your comments. I had no idea that blues were so dangerous. And she said, thank you, Art, for talking to me, for making me aware. And she said she'll never use blues again. So I think that's pretty cool, right? I think that's really that's congratulations to her for making that decision to give herself an opportunity at a successful life, right? I think that the vigil uh, the vigil of Gabby's little paper vigil where her face is on there, right? When you go to a funeral, they give you the little memorial thing. Um, I showed it to her, right, and she read it, and she was, I think it hit her, it like hit her hard, She asked me in the video, like, so she died from smoking blues, and I said, yeah, yes, and so I think that, I go, what do you think about that? I go, wow, this is really sad. She was 2 years younger than me, so I think that made a big impact on her, and I'm grateful, right? I'm very thankful that she was willing to talk to me, and be honest and share, you know, private information such as that she's recently started using 3 weeks ago blues. I asked her like, what did she know what they were, what was in them, and she had no clue. And you know what? I think a lot of people don't know what they are, what's in them, how dangerous they are. They just do it because it's cool. Their friends are doing it, so they're gonna try it. If you watch the video, she said something like, it's a little blue pill. Can't be that bad for you, right? So, but in actuality, these pills are extremely dangerous, right? The chemicals that are in there. So, I'm really glad that she was open, and she even took the time to comment on the video, and let us know, let me and the Lost in Phoenix community know um, that she was done with them. I think if she had been doing them for 3 months, it would have been a struggle, right? Because she's definitely going to be in the thick of addiction. But because since it's 3 weeks, that's why I asked her in the video. I said, do you think you're addicted? And she said, no, I don't think I am. So that's awesome. That's why she can decide today that, you know what, I'm not going to try these no more. People are dying left and right. I'm not going to try them. So I think that's a win for us. One less person off the street, one less person that has an opportunity at a successful life, right? So it's just by talking. That's why going out there and talking to people is so extremely important, because you never know who you're going to impact. You never know How many people they're gonna watch this video, they're gonna decide not to try them, right? So um, I think it's important to keep going out there and talking to people. And people ask me, a lot of people, probably not you guys, but people that don't know, why do you do this? Why? It's messed up to, they say it's wrong for me to talk to people when they're in their lowest and all this like stupid stuff, but they don't see the bigger picture. They don't see that there are people that are out there that are worth trying to save, right? Gabby, I was trying to save her. All these people I talk to, I'm trying to plant a seed in their head, right, and so that they can change and do better. Um, Obviously, it doesn't happen all the time, but my mission is prevention through awareness. So by making Yasmin aware, we prevented her from going down that dark path that other people have been on. And she was appreciative, and now she has a shot at a normal life. So what do you guys think about that? God, so many comments. It's harder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pin the comment. I should have done that earlier. I was out in the street. But it's on there. She commented about an hour ago, about maybe 2 hours. I'm not sure, but it's on there. Her the YouTube username is like Yas YAS is her username. So on here. So Don Berry, yes, thank you. Teresa Foster, Stranger Things, yes. Hawkins, I'm a tiger. That's funny. uh, yeah, I think it's cool that Gabby is affecting people's lives in a positive way, even in death, right? So um, she's educating people out in the street, So I think that is really awesome. I think that's a good way to honor her, save people um, from going down that dark path, as I mentioned earlier. So thank you, Dawn. Uh, I hope she stays strong as well. Sweet native chaos. Hey, do you have any update from Crystal Lara? I know she went to jail. I don't have an update for Crystal other than what was posted. Isabel, yes, I watched the video. She wasn't concentrating in nothing until you showed her Gabby's paper and started talking about her. She changed face expressions. It caught her. Uh, yeah, it caught her attention. Yeah, I think so too. I think it really hit her hard. Like whoa, I'm smoking something that just recently killed somebody. So yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I had that. That piece of paper in my car with me, and I'll try to remember to do that more often. Hopefully it has an impact on other people. I'm wondering what it would do to somebody that's been doing it for a year, 2 years, 5 years, right? So yeah. Um, so I just kind of want to update you guys on that. She did comment. I'll try to go in there and find it, pin it, and hopefully, if you guys see it, just message her and give her support. Give her support. Let her know you guys are thinking about her, praying for her, that she stays away from it. That's what people like that need to hear. To have more confidence in themselves and find better friends. Somebody that offers you a pill like that can kill you. That they're definitely not your friends, not looking in for your best interest. So Teresa Foster says you treat them normal, and I think they miss being looked at as just a normal human. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know who I was talking to the other day, uh, this week. I forgot who told me that, they get, maybe it was last week, they said they get um, treated like dogs, right? Like animals, people throwing stuff on them, yelling at them, telling them to get away, move. So they get treated like that every single day, on top of everything else. So it has to be hard. Alexa says, yes, I have a good feeling about Yasmin, especially on the way she reacted on you letting her know what's up. She wasn't defensive or anything like that. She was listening. I think she was paying attention. I think so. That's the vibe that I got. So hopefully she stays away from it. She says she would. So Vanilla Mama, thank you. Rosie, hello. Justin Lee, any updates on Diana? Um, Diana, I'm not sure. It's hard for me to pull up like certain names, so I'm not sure which Diana or her story. Sandy that says we need more brave humans like you, as you said, planting that seed is very important. Much blessings. Thank you, Sandy. Yes, I think we can all do it, right? So I go out in the streets, and you guys do it by sharing these videos, talking to your people, talking to your family, your friends, making them aware of what's out there and the dangers and what they need to. Basically, we're all educating ourselves, right? Because knowledge is power, and the knowledge that I imparted on Yasmin today, she had never heard of before, right? She trusted her friends, and apparently her friends d- don't love her enough to give her, first off, not to offer that to her, but nobody told her that these pills are super dangerous and people are dying from them. So it took a stranger to do that, and I think she appreciated it. So I educated Yasmin. You guys go out and educate somebody in your family, friends, co-workers. Let them know what's going on, what to be aware of. Thank you, Lorena, Michelle. Hello, Vanilla, Caitlin. I haven't seen Caitlin since last time, unfortunately. So hopefully she's doing good. I haven't seen her at all. She hasn't contacted me at all. Rosie, how is Tracy and Jolie? I hope they get off the streets. I haven't heard from Tracy. Hopefully there's an update soon. Hopefully she contacts me. Hopefully she'll contact me maybe next weekend, and then I'll update you guys. Donberry, that's awful. They get treated bad. Um, yeah, I don't like that either. They're definitely human. Diana, 23, completed rehab. Was that at the gas station? Is that who it was? I haven't seen her, heard from her. If that's who that was, Diana, I know what you're talking about. I haven't heard from her since then. Hopefully, she's doing good. Frank Medina, is YouTube your full time job, or do you do anything else? It's funny how people always wonder about my private life. I have a full time job, Frank. I have a full time job. Been there for 14 years. Thank you, Lorena. Appreciate that. God bless you, Art, for what you're doing for these kids. Uh, yep. Luis Encinas, hopefully Yasmin finds something to keep her busy like a job. It's hard to stay sober if you don't stay busy to keep the mind off of it. She said she was going to get a full time job, and I think the biggest thing is staying away from that group of friends that that were influencing her in a negative way. That's I think that's going to be super important. Maybe the community needs to be educated on the dangers of blues. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's what I'm trying to do. It's unfortunate that mothers don't do it, fathers don't do it, that the schools don't do it. At the school they want to teach about the 50 genders and men get pregnant and all that silly stuff, but they're not teaching about the things that are killing them today, right? I don't pass out Narcan. I carry Narcan in case I need it, but I don't pass out Narcan. No. Carmina, I don't know if you spoke about this, but was that unidentified girl Mercy also? Uh, there's an unidentified woman found in South Phoenix this week, a couple days ago. And I saw the sketch. I don't think it's Mercy because she wouldn't be in that neighborhood. She's never been in that neighborhood. So I personally don't think it's her. I have not seen Elias J. Oliveras. How's Jacob, the guy with the face paint? I haven't seen him since then. So hopefully Jacob is doing better. I think he's suffering from mental illness. Hopefully he gets well. Michaela, thank you. I work at the methadone clinic and I love watching the videos. Thank you, Michaela. I bet you see a lot of the people that I talk to, you see them probably at the methadone clinic, right? Rosie, you're such a blessing. All right, please let me know how I can donate items. There's a PO box in the channel about me channel, channel description or about me tab. There's a PO box. You can send items, right? Toiletries, stuff like that, to donate. Jesse Dalariva, hello. Have a great evening, Michelle. I've got to get to my patients. Awesome, take care of them. Vanilla, there is not enough people like you. I don't take for granted who you are. Not saying. Thank you, Vanilla. Appreciate it. Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. Wood T, I appreciate you bringing awareness about this. Why doesn't the government bring their more awareness? The government, you think they would bring more awareness, but they're not. The border's wide open every night. I don't know how many hundreds of pounds gets through the border. And so that's why these pills will be around for a long time because the cartels have better control of the southern border than our government does. So you guys keep electing dummies. You guys just keep electing dummies. That's a nice word to say. That's like the nicest word I can say about the people you guys elect. The cartels have more control over the southern border than the people that you guys elect. So you guys need to start thinking about the consequences, right? We're paying $5 for gas because of the people that you guys elect. So think about that. Where's Junior? I don't think I've interviewed a Junior, maybe one or two Juniors, but I don't know. I have to get more specifics on which Junior you're talking about. What did Yasmin do after the interview? She was waiting for her mom to pick her up. So hopefully she did make it home because she commented and she said, thank you, thank you everybody. And thank you Art for talking to me and making me aware of the dangers of these pills. And I'll never smoke these pills ever again. So we did our job. Brandon is busy giving out crack pipes, meth pipes, syringes. Brandon. Yeah, Brandon is he's busy. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? He was on the Jimmy Kimmel show saying that our economy is good. Our economy is great. He literally said that our economy is great, and he's definitely out of touch. Definitely out of touch with all you guys, right? With us, because I have to pay for expensive gas, and you go get a meal and it's like very expensive, and everything's expensive, because of silly, crappy policies. So please educate yourselves on the people you guys elect. Don't go off of feelings just because they tell you this guy told you that other guy um, was mean. So you elected this guy, but come to find out that the other guy told you that if you elected this guy, what would happen, right? Higher gas prices, more inflation, all that stuff. So $6.39 in California. Damn, I can't imagine that. We're paying five something here in Phoenix. 6.39. That's expensive. Damn. I think it was like two something when Trump was around. So big difference. But at least he's not mean, right? Silly people. Silos the man. Hello. Silos. Hello, San Diego. Ariam. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. As a Canadian, I want Trump back. Our economy here was the best under Trump time. This gas was $7. Sheesh. It's easy to be out of touch, and especially when it comes to being an addict, it's hard to understand when you haven't done your research or been through it. Yeah, Sarah, hello. Hi, Sarah. Hopefully, you're doing good. Yeah, you bring up a good point. Definitely out of touch. I've asked people, right? Do you know who the president is? Do you know what year it is? Somebody I interviewed them was it earlier this year in February, and they thought it was in February of this year. I interviewed somebody and they thought it was 2020 still. So yeah, definitely out of touch. So sad. $4.75 in Albuquerque. Crime has increased everywhere. The reason for that is because there's a progressive governors, mayors, and district attorneys that removed bail. Right. So there's some cities like in San Diego. You go to San Diego in Walgreens, people just walk into a Walgreens and just take whatever they want. They literally take whatever they want because they know they won't get arrested. If they get arrested, there won't be a bail. Like they don't have to bond out. Nobody has to bail them out. Um, but these are the people you guys elect. So um, it's crazy. Kimberly Aerosmith, are you the guy who helps homeless people? That's funny. Eric's, yeah, that guy, Baby, who thinks he's a music producer, thought it was 2020. Yeah, it was Baby, right? Baby thought it was 2020. So, yeah, Baby thinks he's a rapper. Baby thinks um, he's on tour with, who has he been on tour with? Baby, I can't remember all the rappers he's been on tour with. But yeah, he thought it was 2020 and he's always on tour, he says, but in his mind. So it's unfortunate. So, yeah, he can't rationalize. Reality for him is a lot different. So, anyways, any other questions on Yasmin? I don't want this to get too political, because people are going to start getting mad or whatever. But I'm mad about crime. I'm mad about the inflation, paying gas. If gas goes up, your milk goes up. Um, whoever, if you guys have little babies, you can't find baby formula, you know, um, it's crazy. I've never seen this in our country ever in my life, and it's really sad. And and some of you guys, 50% of you guys probably voted for our guy, this goofball that we have now. So you guys have to be careful with who you guys elect. Do your research. Don't go off of emotion. Just it's crazy. I get upset when I think about the state of our country, the state of our nation, the mess that we're in. It's crazy, crazy. So, any other questions? What do I tell my kids and nephew and nieces? Don't take no pills from your friends, no matter what. They can make them pills look like any pill. Absolutely, that's great advice. Talk to your kids, nephews, friends, family, coworkers. Let them know that don't Somebody offers you a pill, don't take it. It's pretty simple. We are living in the end of times. No president will make anything better but God. I hope we're not in the end of times. That's scary. Robert Flores. I'm not a Republican, but Biden um, is not cool. Susan, thank you. All right, have a good night. Good night, Susan. Atlantis. Even Trump haters regret not voting for him. Um, do your research and see our votes don't count. It's not who votes that counts. It's who counts the votes. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. Kimberly, okay, I guess not. I'd invite you to watch some of the videos, Kimberly. You'll answer your own question. Have a good night, Kimberly. Sheikh Noir, I think Yasmin was trying to cop as you were interviewing her. It was only when you showed her Gabby's obituary that she started to listen. Yeah. Uh, she was very receptive and respectful, like the entire, like before I interviewed, before I started recording. She was really nice, receptive. I think as soon as I started recording, she got shy, you know, um, became a little self-conscious, I think, but I think, yeah, reading and looking at Gabby's photo and learning the details of her demise, I think that, whoa, like I'm smoking something that this person, Gabby, smoked, so I should stop. So I'm glad I stopped. All right, now have a good night. Bernie is supposed to be our president. It's funny. Robert says, I think we all can agree that we all need to do better for all the kids of the world. We're failing, but it's not too late. Yeah, good point. Um, yeah, I think there's some parents that are failing their kids. There's schools that are failing the kids. Government's failing the kids. Society, community failing their kids. So I think we can all do better. Absolutely, you're right. Where's Slump? I haven't seen Slump. Actually, I haven't seen him, but his mom told me at the funeral. His mom told me that he was at a treatment center, so that's where he's at. P.S. Now is the worst time to be having babies, but yeah, good night. Erica, do you know if blues is big in Houston as it is in Phoenix? I know for a fact that the Blues are in Texas. I know they're in Texas, but they might not be as prevalent as they are in Phoenix. The reason why Phoenix is hit so hard is because Phoenix is always the distribution center for the rest of America. So we have the most porous border, the most open border, Arizona, because of the heat. It's a long border with Mexico, and it's super hot. So California is a smaller border, so they don't go through California. They don't go through Texas as much. They go through Arizona to bring over the loads of stuff, whether it's people or drugs, whatever they're trying to bring over, terrorists, you name it, is walking through across the border right now because we have you guys elect people that lack the courage to do the right thing and protect this nation. So it's in Texas, for sure. I know that. I know I've seen articles where people are, but it's not as prevalent as Arizona for sure. I'm good, thank you. I remember. So Kimberly says, I remember Gabby. So you, the right guy. Cool. Atlanta says, are you powered by the Holy Spirit? Yeah, I go to church. I believe in God. I've never been baptized, but I think your church is in your heart. I think you believe people believe what they want to believe, and I go to church to. Man, I go to church. It's like I go to church and I put armor on me, so that for the rest of the week I'll be protected. Right? It's tough going out there and talking to these people. It really is. It's not easy. Robert, forgot your name, bro, but thanks for all that you do. Good night to you all. My name's Art. Robert, have a good night. I seen a video of babies being born with withdrawals from opioids. It was so sad. God help us. Yeah, I've heard about that. A lot of them die. They pass away from the withdrawals when you just, you're an infant and you're going through withdrawals. Like some of them die. All the shaking, they shake a lot. Very sad. How many dummies ask if that's a Stranger Things shirt? One of my coworkers asked me if I went to high school here. So I had to break it down to him that it's a show. That's funny. He's a smart guy, but he just doesn't watch shows. So, anyways, I'm gonna say good night, everybody. You guys have a safe Friday night. It's dangerous out there. Stay indoors. Um, and be careful, okay? So, um, yeah, be careful, and we'll talk. I'll try. Maybe I'll probably do one this week if I have any updates. Okay, but I just wanted to tell you guys about Yasmin, that she commented and she's not gonna do smoke blues anymore. So that's a victory for us, the Lost in Phoenix community. So you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you guys for coming on here, joining me tonight. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye everybody.